Hi. Welcome. Welcome back. We are legally everywhere. What? Because this is legally everywhere? Because we are what? We are legally everywhere. We are looking into everything, child. When I tell y'all, I came with these receipts today. I came with these receipts. What I found interesting. This is the receipt I wanted to bring to y'all. What I found interesting while I was online was they were talking about Condoleezza Rice, Miss Condoleezza Rice, walking into the White House. That was on Twitter. People was going wild, or they call it the X now or whatever. They were going wild about it, right? And then I was able to find some footage, right, of Miss Condoleezza Rice actually appearing to interact directly within the White House. And I'm going to show y'all that as well. We'll have that in the background. But here's the part, because we know this administration has had a very peculiar way of interacting with, let's say, diverse and inclusive communities, right? So it really made me question a couple of things. And here's the three questions that I kind of came up with, right? Here's the three questions that we're going to answer. So I want to give them to you at the very beginning, right? Why was Condoleezza Rice called in? Why? Why was Condoleezza Rice called in? That's the first question that came to mind. Because when I saw it, I was like, wait a minute, right? If you're a millennial like me, hearing her name and seeing, like, you already know. You already know. And the funny thing is there's so little that we actually do know about her. Although it is public information, it's like so little people actually say about her background. Her background is amazing. And we're going to dive into the significance of her background throughout this live. But the second question that gave me pause when I seen that she was in the White House, right, was why does this current situation require like Middle East expertise, right? Because the one thing we do know is we remember her from the Bush administration, where there was a lot of interaction with the Middle East. So why do we need the Middle East expertise at this particular juncture when they have been presenting themselves or the overall impact or interactions a certain kind of way? Why would we need to be calling them certain expertise, right? So that was my second question. The third question, which is very interesting, and the whole point and why I gave it the title that I gave it, right? Why does this remind me of Olivia Pope? Why does this remind me of, come on. If you know anything about Olivia Pope, she is the person you would call in when there's a problem. Now, right? Olivia Pope is basically the main character of the show called Scandal, a production done by Miss Shonda Rhimes on the DEI, right? And she has like the Shondaland production, right? And what's very interesting, she's high-level strategist. The character that is played by Kerry Washington, named Olivia Pope, is a high-level strategist that people call in for high-level conflicts, usually governmental things, right? So this is right on target. This is right on target. This is right on play. And when I said, dang, this kind of reminded me of Olivia Pope, I said, let me come to my people immediately with these receipts. Now, if you don't remember Olivia Pope, the fixer, the white hat wearer, right? If you don't remember that, I'm gonna just give you a quick clip so that you can have this visualization, because I want you to be in the same mood that I'm in when you think of what is Handle. And she have her peacoat and she'll get to walking. I'm gonna give you the end of the scene right here. It should be loading right now. Okay. What is handled? I'm gonna try since that was a 15-second one to see if it'll redo it again. So it looks like the connection was bad. So I'll try it one more time for y'all. And if that don't work, we're gonna just work with that one.